I'm proud today to present you my testarossa. Best testarossa you'll be able to find in all Europe in the moment. I'll show you why. So, first of all, let's talk about the history of this car. Why I think it's very particular in this case. This testarossa owned at first from an important diplomat of Sweden. Let's begin from the history of this car. Deep particular because this car was born in Sweden. It was owned by Mr. Isaacson. He was a diplomat in '88 from the embassy of Sweden in Swiss. So, car lived the first part of his life in Swiss. So, let's see exactly what I mean. Car was delivered by Europeiska Motor Import AB in Sweden. Mr. Isaacson lived in Swiss and he made all services by Freddie Maranello. He was the car dealer for Ferrari, the service partner in Safenthal. Why it's so particular in this part, in the first part of the history of the car? Because in Swiss, every customer must make every year the check of the CO2, the abgas. So we have in the car the original one. Every year, Mr. Isaacson went to Freddie Maranello to make this check. So we find for this car, for example, the first control in '89. So after 1 year, the car made just to check. Made the first control and the check on the tires, the check of the CO2. It was the 12th of December of '89. Kilometer 4,868. Here registered in Ferrari neon. After 10 years, he made the same check in 70,612 by Freddie Maranello. The next one, it was on the 20th of June of 2001, so 2 years later, in 24,101 kilometers. So, this paperwork can tell us all the first history of the car. So I am sure when I say you will get a car with kilometer certified. Second part of the life of our testarossa. This man decided to sell this car, and a friend of him knew a man in a small city around here, was in Arone. He decided to check the car in the Ferrari center here, and so he checked the car here and to buy it. This man kept it from 2008 until last year when we bought it, and we made only 3,000 kilometers because he had many problems, so he cannot drive it more. When he bought it, he made a big service. So Mr. Crico, the boss of the center here in Perugia, the mechanic, made in the 5 May 2008 the service, the big one, including cam belt, in 25,484 kilometers here. The two before service was made in '96 in Freddie Maranello, so on the first owner, Mr. Isaacson, and in '99 also here by Freddie Maranello in 80,500. So all the history of the car is here registered. we find also here the original Philips documentation on the radio, and the other pieces are connected with the first delivery of the car. Okay, we'll put it in the car and have a look to our testarossa. Okay, we are right now in our Scuderia, right to show together our testarossa. It's a rosso corsa color exterior, the original painting. The leather inside is beige with the castor inside down, and the leather here. What about the conditions of the car? We are going to have a look together at the painting. It's all original, no scratches, no damages. On the back of the car, the side is all in the original conditions when it was born in '88. When you follow me, you see these parts are original, made in '88, never ever made after, or the time that the small use when the car was made. It's normal, something you can find, but it's the original painting, so maybe something you can find to make, but we want to keep it original. We don't want to make it. We want to leave the car in the original way we found it, we bought it. Also here you find nothing made after. Look here, it's original. It's original from '88. It's not restored, so you find here testarossa really like when it was born in Maranello in '88. Not so much used. You can also see from it from the use of the car was very peculiar. Not so much strong use, not so much brutal use. It's good. You really can make so and to wash it. It's really like when we bought it. Wow. $30 years. It's 28 years. NG. It really seems like modern. All here is original. This is the original one. Original one. Original one. With the original code. Original code when it was product in '88. It's original one here. You can see. It's original painting. Have a look here. Stop. It's the original one here. It's the original one. The original tools here. Well, we are right now inside. You can see the smell of the leather. All here inside this leather is brown leather, sun beige leather with brown leather, and the castor inside beige. So look at here. Look here. Look to the plastics. It's really like new. It's really like new. 28,787 kilometers. It's really. It works immediately. We will put a new battery. Okay, so have a look here. The first owner loved so much this car that bought a small one and put it. We left it here. We're gonna leave it in the car. It belongs to the history of the car. Here the leather you can also feel. It's like new. It's really like new. All here it's like new. Also the plastics and the moquette inside here. Have a look here. Splendid like new. Also this roof, splendid like new. The leather inside here on the seats, it's really top condition like new. Ferrari emblem here, and what more to say? Electric mirrors. It's like air condition. The system from 88 of air condition, and also this. The mirror here has got no damages, no scratches. But what's deep peculiar in this car, that all inside also is original. We really didn't make nothing on this car. Mechanically too, it works good. We yesterday made a small tour because normally this car needs to work, and we normally make 10-20 kilometers every month with this car to keep it in good conditions on the mechanic. Okay, Matthias. So, car is checked. The history of the car is here. When I say that you cannot find better testarossa in all Europe, I say it because I know cars. I know this kind of cars. I sold a lot of testarossa, and I also sold testarossa with 10,000 kilometers, but not like this. About painting, about damages, about all questions everybody is asking us from all around the world. I only can say car is here. We are able to check it together. We also can bring the car to the Ferrari center here, who knows already the car. Nothing to say more than the quality is here registered with the history of the car. When you talk about this kind of cars, you must not only speak about the present, today of the car. You must put your attention on the back, and here the back is in our hands. You can check it and you can understand when you sit down the car that the quality in this case has no price.